today I'm here with Leila. Leila, you have won the Entrepreneur of the Year award by Black Girls in Tech in Ireland by the group. And it was such a prestige for me as well to be a community champion. It was a beautiful evening. Yes, so now we're here today. I would like to tell us about your journey so far to that brought you to this award and what's up next and what brought you to Ethereum Dublin today.
Right. I'm still in shock, by the way, and congratulations also for winning. Yeah, Entrepreneur of the Year, the imposter syndrome is kicking in really hard. um, well, my background is accounting and finance. I worked for few nonprofit organizations in Dublin before I came across social entrepreneurship and I start venturing into that space. And I'm passionate about women empowerment and financial inclusion and access to finance, especially for female entrepreneur. And I started exploring that problem, and that's how that journey in tech started because I wanted to use technology as a solution, because the future and the present is tech. Yeah, and when I was in the tech space, I realized there's very few women tech founders, and I was like, that's not acceptable. I don't want to be the only one, up there. So I partnered with Techstars and started to organize startup weekend events. And this year is our third year doing the events, just to get more women, to start using technology as a solution to solve whatever problem that they want to solve. Yeah, and that's one of the, I guess, one of the reason I ended up winning. And I'm also a founder of a community of social entrepreneurs and change makers called Your Why Network. We are on our fourth year this year. And it started out, I was just lonely, a new entrepreneur. My background is not, it's not entrepreneurship. It was a 9 to 5 job. Entrepreneurship space, it's a completely different space from being employed and a completely different mindset. And I was lonely and I wanted to be around, people who, think like me. So I'm not alone. We are on the journey together. That's how UI Network was founded. And we've been doing different programs from Techstar Startup Weekend to a lot of meetup events just to build a community. And this year we launched our first podcast. Check out your your Y podcast. And Ethereum at the Etihad Dublin. This is my second time participating. Last year I had an idea, and I came. I didn't know anybody. I just thought that I just want to learn about blockchain and how can we use Web3, to help with access to finance for female entrepreneur. And especially when it comes to transaction costs, how can we reduce that cost by using Web3? And I came and I got a team, amazing team, and we started building and I learned a lot and we ended up winning. We got some prizes, which was good. And so this year I was going to set out a little about my team goes, Leila, we are still participating, let's come. So I'm here with the team, and today, this weekend, we're working on EduTech platform to help, youth unemployment to upskill them. For example, in Africa, some country like Djibouti has 80% youth unemployment. And in South Africa, 50% youth unemployment. And where Africa is like the youngest population, about 200 million youth, under 25 years. Yes. So we want to see how we can build a blockchain platform for education and upskill them so that they can get a job in the blockchain space.
I also ask you, that's a fascinating and very, very, very strong objective and motto you're working towards. But has there already been some success, or we are currently in the initial stages of building this platform? And also, I would like you to reflect on the financial side that you wanted to support women in. So what's the success been there, or how is that project going? So,
Yeah, that one. Oh my God. So that one, I packed it. Last year, I had burnout. Yeah, entrepreneurship journey is a lot. It's tough. The overnight success is not really overnight success. Actually, it's a 10-year overnight success. Yeah, so after I went home, I went to Tanzania in, I think, October 2022 to January 2023. Yeah, and went home and I did a lot of research because we wanted to launch it over there first, so I wanted to be close to the customer because I haven't been in the country for a while, and so I found that a lot of setback, and I think we needed to take a little break just to go back to the drawing board. And also I was doing other things. I'm like, okay, I need to to take a break in some of the things, so I kind of packed that. But this year we're picking that up, and in quarter 3 to quarter 4 we'll be launching something, so stay tuned, watch this space.
lovely, lovely. Thank you. And as you said that sometimes when you take on these projects, you have to go on back to the board because you have your learnings, setbacks, and you need to probably revise your strategy. True. Okay. Lovely. I wish you all the best. And you are one of the women who have constantly inspired me. And yeah, so I think yeah, you mean a lot to my circle. Thank you for your time. And thank you.